Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called The Pudgy Book of Mother Goose, illustrated by Richard Waltz. This picture book is a collection of Mother Goose rhymes and stories that a lot of readers will recognize from their own childhoods. So they are stories that come from the past and that are still resonant in the present day. So from Little Boy Blue to Humpty Dumpty to Jack and Jill, Mary Had a Little Lamb, there's a lot of familiar storytelling happening in this book. And even though it is a board book, there is a good amount of text because these stories are going to be recognized across generations and be read aloud for the most part to these young readers. There's also a lot of detail in the illustrations, so for those older readers into toddlers and even preschool, they'll appreciate looking at those details within the book as well. But because it's a board book, those young readers who are still teething through things will enjoy munching on the pages as they're getting to know the literature inside. The characters in the story and the images are a bit homogeneous in nature, but they have a lot of detail that children will appreciate, especially these anthropomorphic characters with the cat and the fiddle. And you have also stories like Little Miss Muffet. And it's a great way to introduce children to classic literature, classic English language, nursery rhymes, and stories and fables in a compact little package that's easy to toss into a bag or a stroller for on-the-go reading. So lots of fun and classic stories in this book that is especially good for those intergenerational readings where you have older caregivers who are familiar with these stories from their own youth, passing them on to the next generation. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.